This is Cougar football.
Coach, the consensus seems to be that this was you guys played like you could have won this game and maybe even deserved to win the game. Is that kind of how you felt afterwards too?
Thought we played very hard, thought we took a step today. I think that we need to just focus on practicing and improving, but I thought we played very hard, extremely hard the entire game. I was proud of the effort and proud of some of our young guys that were able to perform at the level they did, but we've got to get better.
Speaking of those young guys, Hamid came in, kind of thrown into the fire, one of the best offenses in the country, and really played quite well. How did you feel he played?
Thought he played good. I feel like we should have been playing him earlier.
Mike, it seemed like Connor had a lot of time back there, only one sack. What do you say to that young offensive line?
Thought the young offensive line did a lot of good things. Thought they played well together. I think this is probably the best game that they've played as they've continued to develop through the season and gotten familiar with one another. But you know, we need to view this as a foundation and build up from there.
Mike, what kind of things did you do to get pressure on Mariota? 7 sacks tonight.
Well, I think I thought some guys, like for one, I thought we played Jeremiah Allison and Ivan McLennan, both who I think are fast and explosive. I think that made a difference. I also think scheme-wise, I thought we blitzed at kind of appropriate times. I thought that helped us some.
Mike, 501 yards for Oregon, 499 for you guys, basically the same. Is there one thing that really changed this game for you guys, or was it accumulation of a few different plays?
They're a good team, and it was just kind of trading blows back and forth, and that's how the game went. I mean, you know, there's a few one plays here and there that divide it. We just have to improve.
Mike, I know you treat every game the same, but is there something about a good performance, about a good team like this that can really serve as a line like that?
Oh yeah, that we just need to, you know, take what we did today and improve on it.
It looked like Oregon kept doing this play where they would fake a draw and then have Mariota roll out to his right and throw it. What kind of challenge did that play represent to you guys?
Well, you draw it up and I'll look at it and tell you. All right. You got a pen, don't you?
Mike, your last offensive series, it was, any thoughts on it? Obviously it didn't work, but.
You know, well, the worst was when we got behind the sticks, and then, you know, and then obviously there's an obvious issue, but other than that, we just gotta, you know, we gotta execute, gotta be a little better. Just keep the ball in play.
Mike, what was the difference between what you saw tonight and what you might have seen against Rutgers or Nevada? Was it coming out with more fire? Was it better executing your game plan? What did you see tonight that kept you close to the number 2 team in the country that you might not have seen in the first 2?
We got older and we're a few weeks further down the line as far as being familiar with one another. A while back I told you 16 guys that had never played college football were playing for us this year. It turns out it's 25. I didn't look at it as closely as I might have. 25 did. I think they got more familiar over the last 3 weeks, and I think their skills have improved, and we have to continue to improve.
Mike, against the Ducks in 2 years, Connor's put up some pretty big passing numbers, but this year no interceptions. Was that sort of the difference in those 2 games, and how is he growing in that regard?
Well, I think our offensive line's better. I think our receivers are better. I think our running backs are, and so I think we've improved in a lot of regards. We've got, you know, it's you know, it's the play of other people affect his play, and he's improved as well.
Were you impressed by the performance of Gerard Wicks and Jamal Morrow tonight, or do you think they could have?
No, I think they've gotten better and better as time went on. I think they've both gotten better. I think them and the offensive line have all improved together.
Sold out crowd tonight, the electric atmosphere over Martin Stadium. How much does that help the energy of your players, you know, especially maybe on defense?
I think it helps. Great atmosphere, in particular our student section. This is as enthusiastic a student section as there is, and you know, they really do a great job. Get there early and leave late. So,
Mike, to take an early lead against those guys, do you feel like if maybe not affecting the players directly, that it opens some things up?
I don't understand the question, honestly. I mean, you try to score as many points as you can. I don't understand the question.
you guys were shut out in the third quarter, but if you kind of break it down in all the other quarters, it's basically tied. So what were you seeing in the third quarter that was different? Was it execution? Was it?
They're a really good team. They kept the football and, you know, did a good job.